Hi there, welcome to another exciting episode of Plain Tick. Today, we're blasting off on a journey through the captivating history of space exploration. From the earliest days of stargazing to the mind-blowing missions of today, humans have always been drawn to the vast expanse of the cosmos. The early days of stargazing. It all started with the invention of the telescope way back in 1608. Galileo Galilei, the OG space explorer, pointed that bad boy up at the night sky in 1609 and opened up a whole new world of cosmic wonders. Mountains on the moon? Check. Phases of Venus? You bet. Jupiter's moons and Saturn's rings? Mind officially blown. But telescopes were just the beginning. As technology advanced, so did our ability to explore the universe. In the early 20th century, rockets entered the scene, and suddenly, the idea of physically reaching space didn't seem so far-fetched anymore. The space race begins. Fast forward to the mid-20th century, and things really started heating up. Rockets were the new hotness, and they gave us the power to physically explore space. The Soviet Union and the United States found themselves in a space race, battling it out to see who could conquer the cosmos first. The Soviets took an early lead, launching the first satellite, Sputnik 1, in 1957. They even sent the first living being, a dog named Laika, into orbit. But the Americans weren't about to be left in the cosmic dust. In 1961, they sent Alan Shepard on a suborbital flight, and just a few weeks later, President John F. Kennedy declared, "We choose to go to the moon." It was game on. The race to the moon. The space race reached its peak in the late 1960s, with both the Soviet Union and the United States determined to be the first to set foot on the moon. The Soviets had already achieved some impressive firsts, like the first spacewalk by cosmonaut Alexei Leonov in 1965. But the Americans had a trick up their sleeve, the Apollo program. After years of intense preparation and a few heart-stopping setbacks, the big moment finally arrived. On July 20, 1969, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first humans to set foot on the moon. Can you imagine the feeling of standing on another world, looking back at Earth? Talk about an out-of-this-world experience. The Apollo missions didn't just stop at one lunar landing, though. NASA sent a total of 6 missions to the moon, with the last one, Apollo 17, taking place in 1972. These missions were a testament to human ingenuity, bravery, and the unquenchable thirst for exploration. Exploring the solar system. But the moon was just the beginning. We've sent spacecraft to explore all sorts of cosmic destinations. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, we've visited them all. And let's not forget about the amazing missions to study asteroids, comets, and even the sun itself. Take the Voyager missions, for example. Launched in 1977, these twin spacecraft have been on a grand tour of the outer solar system, snapping breathtaking photos and gathering invaluable data along the way. Voyager 1 even ventured beyond the boundaries of our solar system in 2012, becoming the first human-made object to enter interstellar space. Talk about an interstellar road trip. And then there's the Mars missions. From the early flybys and orbiters to the more recent rover missions like Spirit, Opportunity, and Curiosity, we've been slowly unraveling the secrets of the Red Planet. These intrepid robotic explorers have found evidence of past water on Mars, hinting at the possibility of ancient life. Who knows what other surprises the Martian landscape holds? The Hubble Space Telescope, launched in 1990, has been another game-changer for space exploration. This orbiting observatory has given us jaw-dropping images of distant galaxies, nebulae, and even planets in our own solar system. It's like having a front-row seat to the greatest show in the universe. International cooperation in space. One of the coolest things about space exploration is how it brings people together. Countries that were once rivals have joined forces to build the International Space Station, an orbiting laboratory where astronauts from all over the world work side by side. It's like a cosmic United Nations up there. The ISS has been continuously occupied since 2000, with crews rotating in and out every few months. It's not just a place for scientific research, it's also a shining example of what we can achieve when we put aside our differences and work together towards a common goal. And it's not just the big space agencies getting in on the action. Private companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are making waves in the space industry, developing reusable rockets and dreaming up ambitious plans for space tourism and even Mars colonization. It's an exciting time to be alive, with new players entering the space race and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. The future of space exploration. And the future of space exploration? It's looking brighter than a supernova. We've got our sights set on sending humans to Mars, building lunar bases, and even venturing beyond our solar system. Who knows what mind-blowing discoveries await us out there in the final frontier? One of the most ambitious projects on the horizon is NASA's Artemis program, which aims to send the first woman and the next man to the moon by 2024. But this time, it's not just about planting flags and leaving footprints. The goal is to establish a sustainable presence on the lunar surface, using it as a stepping stone for future missions to Mars and beyond. And speaking of Mars, several countries and private companies have their eyes on the red planet. SpaceX founder Elon Musk has been vocal about his dream of establishing a human settlement on Mars, while NASA's long-term plans include sending astronauts to explore the Martian surface. But it's not just about human spaceflight. Robotic missions will continue to play a crucial role in space exploration, venturing to places too dangerous or distant for humans to go. From sample return missions to icy moons like Europa and Enceladus to probes that will study the sun up close and personal, the future of unmanned space exploration is just as exciting as the crewed missions. The history of space exploration is a testament to human curiosity, ingenuity, and the unquenchable thirst for knowledge. From the earliest days of stargazing to the mind-blowing missions of today and the visionary plans for tomorrow, we've come a long way in our journey to understand the cosmos. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content.